Bonjour everyone, here is a little video to help you navigate our Blackboard platform on which we will be meeting. So we start out with the course site's sign-in page. I've sent you a link to this in several places. We log in. I will log in with I have a student account that I use to practice. Username, password, and then we're brought to the course site's home page. Now, I deleted the box that was right here. It was like some kind of course site's suggestion box. Unnecessary, just delete it. At the bottom here there was another box for instant messaging or something we are not also using. So I strongly suggest you clean up this home page and X out of those boxes. You can hover over the box and the little X appears and then you can X out of it. It will tell you, a pop-up will show up telling you, here I'll demonstrate. This will remove it from view, but it's not permanently deleted, and you would press OK. But I'm not going to press OK because I want to keep this one. So your course site's home page here shows you your courses and then the announcements from all of your courses. You only have one in this Blackboard platform right now, so only the French ones would show up here. So you can either select French 1 here or the option up here. Sometimes this doesn't show up until you press the French 1. So you can press French 1, and now we're at our home page. And I've tried to clean this up as much as possible because we're not using this a lot. We're not spending a lot of time here, but this is the place to find the important information. So we have my announcements and we have my tasks. I've made it so these announcements will stay on your board here for an indefinite amount of time. So what you can do is select it and then you see the list of announcements I've made. So first I had my little welcome and then directions on how to access the online classroom, homework assignments, my YouTube account with a link here, as well as you could press this and it'll take you to my YouTube account, or you can copy and paste this link to use it. And then I'll have notes and stuff up here. So I'm going to go to home page to go back to where I was before. And those are all the announcements. These are kind of the important things that you'll want to refer to. Tasks are kind of the things I've posted of things I want you to do, or you can just kind of remind yourself these are the things that need to be done. So first I have you edit your personal profile as much as you want. That's just for your preference, if I say as much as you wish. I would like you to add yourself to a correct class group, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. And then I'll post things weekly, like for our homework for week 16, and week 16 also has a project. And these are reminders here for you to complete those. You can select them and just look at them. I sometimes have due dates, but honestly this is just more of a list for you to you don't even need to change their status as not started, in progress, or completed. You can select one and then do it, or select them all by pressing this little box at the top here. You don't need to select whether or not, you don't need to write down unless you want to that you are completing these tasks. It's a list here for you to be helpful. Alright, so let's look at the things that you'll be using. So we're on home page now, and then discussions is where I'm posting homework. So this is where you'll find devoir, and then for week 16 we also have a project. Now I've made the devoir one where I don't think you'll be able to write comments on it. If you have questions you can email me, I don't understand what the picture is for number 4 or whatever. You can email me for that, but I don't think you can write comments for the devoir. However, for things like projects, only if you want, you can write comment with your project. So what you would do is you would press open. So okay, so we're right now at where I pressed the discussion option on the left menu. We're in the discussion board. It's giving us an overview. To access this and like to comment on it, I would go to this little arrow here and press open. And then you can subscribe to it in order to comment on it. Okay. I'm still trying to figure all of this out, so I don't know if you can like create your own discussion thread, but I would ask you not to, just because I think that could get messy really fast, and I don't. I'm not sure. I want to be able to monitor everything. Okay, so that's discussions. That's where your homework is. Discussion board. That's easy, right? Homework, basically homepage and then homework. And then groups. This is where I would like you to sign up for whichever class you're in. So you'd press sign up and then sign up again. And then you'll see your other class members. And then I'll be able to like send emails or give you tasks. We can have a discussion board for just our class. I can give you files. This will make life a lot easier. So please make sure, that was that task on the home page here, to add yourself to the correct class group. And then you'll be able to go to groups and just kind of select, like I went on Wednesday, and then there'll be things here, most likely. All right, and then tools is the other really important place. It's pretty simple. There's not a lot of options here, and we're using all of them. Tools announcements takes us back to that same place that we were at on the home page with all the information on how to do things in my little notes. Blackboard help for students. I'm not going to press this because it'll open up a separate window, but if you need help figuring out anything, that's the place to go. Course Sites Live. This, guys, this is where our classroom will be, our online classroom. And those of you who are familiar with Blackboard or not, whether you have it downloaded on your computer or not, I suggest that well before class you take time to select it. And it'll give you this option to relaunch. You'll want to press that. I have my meeting has downloaded here. This is because I'm in Chrome, which I suggest you use. And then I'm not going to open it, but you'll see this is how we access. It'll give you an option to like put your name and your state in, or like enter the name in which you want to be in the classroom, and I want you to do name and state just like at Landry, and then we should all be meeting in the same classroom. So this is where our class is, Course Sites Live. Groups this is another link to that same place where the group home is. Tasks is that same thing from the home page, just that list, which you can change the status of if you want, but you don't have to. I don't monitor that. That's just for you. And then journals is something I'm still working on, but this might be a place for you to submit your homework. I will have a separate video for that if I can get it up and running. I'm still trying to figure it out right now. But I will also, right now I have a devoir for weeks. This is like your workbook homework place to submit your workbook homework. But I will also have one that's like a personal place for you to put, like everything you post in the journals, only I can see and we can interact. You can ask questions, point out things that are hard for you. I mean, I'm also available by email, so there's many ways to contact me, but that's basically it. I'll go back to the home page here. I think there's other options here like resources. If you need help, support, learning center, other types of. Oh, there's a Google thing here, so you can use these if they help you. You can personalize it if you want. There's a menu on the side here as well that's telling me, okay, so this is my course, this is my profile. Oh, this is like an enlarged version of what showed up here. This is my kind of home thing for Blackboard Collaborate. That's my homework. That was me testing out the homework thing. different posts you make. Let's see what this is updates. So there's 6 because I just recently posted new announcements and new things. So you'll get a little ringer telling you like, hey, you need to look at these things. Little red thing. There's tasks or your grades. And I'm not going to be using the calendar because I gave you guys the syllabus. But when I do post things like, if I can get the homework up and running, it will say like, hey, it's due at this day on the calendar. And these are your people. Now, one final thing. This account is free. That's how I'm able to teach you guys. So I don't have a ton of customization. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do, like communicate with each other, that I can't monitor, and I also can't be held responsible for. So I will ask you kindly to be very responsible, to be courteous and respectful of each other, and try to use this. Oh no, I just closed that. I didn't mean to do that. There, now it's back up. To use this as much as in the best, most godly way possible. And that's that. Good luck, guys.